Alright, hey guys. Once again, this is your boy Gypsy Danger, and I'm sorry it's taken a while, but I finally got one. So, but this time it's part number 1, and as you guys can tell, here's the list of literally, hang on. This is all of the gods that I found from the game, and if you look really carefully. Some of them are actually crossed off. The ones that I crossed off are ones that, I had to cut for time, So there's a lot, obviously, of gods, of Greek gods in Smite. But unfortunately, not all of them made the cut. But the ones that did are, well, I've got the research, So, here we go. First up, the big man on campus, Zeus. Now, Zeus was one of 3 brothers born from the Titan Kronos. And they were Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. And don't worry, I got all 3 of them. But the story after, Zeus was born, when Zeus was born, Kronos' plan was to eat the child. So, as a result, Zeus could not, overthrow him. Well, Rhea knew this, so when she had the child, she took his swaddling and actually swaddled up some rocks and hid Zeus on an island and gave the rocks to Kronos as a child. He ate the rocks, believing it was Zeus, and he relaxed. Well, meanwhile, Zeus was actually grew up on this island, and when he was old enough, he came back and he killed Kronos, and he used Kronos' body parts to form the earth and heaven and everything as we know. Anyway, the reason why Zeus's bolt, the lightning bolt, is his symbol, because that was his main weapon. But Zeus is the god of the sky, and the story as to why is in this new world, Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon were arguing over who got dominion of what. So, as a result, Zeus decided, let's draw straws. Shortest, and they were going to draw straws, and who got dominion over what part of the world. So, whoever got the shortest straw got dominion over that. So, they drew for the sky. Zeus won dominion over the sky, and Poseidon got the second longest, so he got dominion over the seas. Hades got, basically, he still believes he got screwed over, so because he ended up with the shortest, and he got dominion over the underworld and all the souls. Now, Zeus, even though he's married to Hera, he's always been a player. Like, what's up, girl? I'm a god. I'm the king of the skies. So throughout myths, he goes down to earth and he creates and he seduces human women. Well, there have been instances where Hera found out about him cheating, and like they say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Or in this case, a goddess scorned. But anyway, next is Artemis, the huntress. She's always been a virgin, but her and her brother Apollo are both twins. And she's known as a midwife because, story goes, when her mother went into labor, out popped Artemis, and Artemis turned around, I guess, stood up as a baby, flipped around, and helped deliver her brother. So she wished to be a virgin, and she has a pack of dogs with her. And the legend goes, any man that would catch Artemis without any clothes on she would turn him into a deer and send her hounds to go kill him. the only man to actually see her without any clothes on was Orion. And, you know, so next is Athena. She's actually, the name Athens is her namesake. She was known as the goddess of wisdom. She's always seen as having as in a suit of armor, a full suit of armor with a spear and a shield, with an owl sitting on her shoulder, because owls were considered wise. And she's the goddess not only of wisdom but also of battle and strategy. Whereas Ares, unfortunately, I couldn't do Ares, you know. So as a result, you know, Ares was just the god of war. He just loved war. She loved the strategies and the battles. And she was actually, the story goes, God Zeus. She was born when Zeus's head got split open, and she just popped out, fully clothed, fully matured. Which is weird, you know. You'd think out would pop a little baby Athena, but no, I guess not. Anyway, so, you know, and next is Aphrodite, of course. You know, she is the Greek god of love and beauty, and also pleasure and procreation. You know, makes you wonder what the heck would Greek couples scream when making a little racket in the scrap. What would she go? Oh, Athena! Oh, Athena! You know, oh my Athena! You know, little children walking by. Some reason Mama thinks Daddy's a girl, and for some reason she thinks his name is Athena, because she was screaming that all night in their bedroom. I'm just saying. You know, anyway, to get to the point, she was actually born of the sea when Kronos, you know, castrated Uranus, took his nuts and tossed them in the sea. They I guess foamed, and out she popped from the foam. And everybody knows the picture, you know, of her standing on an open clam oyster shell. Hair blowing in the breeze, red hair, just enough covering her breasts and her, you know, without a stitch of clothing on. Anyway, she has been portrayed as vain, ill-tempered, and she's been easily offended. What a hell of a combo. You look ugly. What? Toad! I don't know what she'd do. I suppose, Anyway. Next was Poseidon. He was the god of the sea. And his brothers were, of course, Zeus and Hades. In the story, and I'm not going to go through it, but basically he's the one that created the horse to please, I think it was Aphrodite. I'd have to double check and get back to you guys. Anyway, and lastly we come to Hades. And, everybody knows Hades, you know, from Hercules with the flame, you know. Whoa, my hair went out. Get the yachts on the horse! Anyway, he's the god of the underworld. And he's actually the oldest of the... Don't worry, this is the longest part. I should have saved this for last, but I will, you know, next week, stick around, because we're going to Egypt. Not literally, you know, but we'll be talking about the Egyptian gods from Smite. And don't worry, it'll be shorter. So, once again, this is Gypsy Danger. You know, like, subscribe, comment, Google+, you know, please. You know, just do it. You know. So, and I'll see you guys next week here on the UN.